Hello, good evening class. I am today going to show my program on project number 5, collections. I'm going to start with explain how does this program works and what it does. So basically, for this week we have the vegetables app. They will you will use arrays and list. It will kind of different method to contain, and it also will request user to it will prompt the user to input a singular word, a singular word 8 pieces, so 8 items going to be asked. In this case, I wanted to use veggies because I want to remind we have to eat green. So the program will store the data, will sort it, shuffle it, and modify it, then to create an array and list them interchangeably. So first I will create a list, an array list string using a loop, allow user to request 8 pieces of data, single word. No duplicate items. So basically, in order to do this, I have to import the array list, the list, scanner, collection, converter, and arrays. In the main, I declare the scanner to allow input from the user, create the list, the vegetable, new array, and then the original vegetable to store it at how was it is created the first time. So welcome to the vegetable reminder program. Rules is enter a single word vegetable. You will be prompted to 8 kind of veggies. Duplicate name will not be stored. Then print. So after the user enters the 8 items, it will print that out with the enhancer loop. So for this, remember we have the rules, enter and then scan it. This is the scan. Is not allow empty the entry, so no empty is not good. If contain space cannot because single word, remember, and then duplicate entries cannot be. So in order to do that, we normalize to lowercase everything to the same, so we can compare the we can like check, and if there is any issue, throw input exception. So we throw like this is duplicate item. They have here the input verify exception with a throw that message. So then print and add. So basically for this part, adding values. So basically we have to add those to the list. The dot add. This is a collection. Storage to the normalized item, and also storage to the original vegetable. And then um, every time a user entry is done, we are going to print out vegetable and the number of entry having added to the list, right? Exception handling, the part that we show it, the exception message is going to be, and also decrement nice, so the user can again put it. So this is the first part. Print the test, the hazel loop, this part. So you enter the following veggies, we just printed out the vegetables list and spacing, total number of veggies entered, total number of entries. So just printing the size. This is another collection um, use that we are going to use here. And then the longest and the shortest vegetables. Yeah, longest entry and shortest entry. So for this, if it's not empty, so meaning there is something, longest get 0, shortest get 0. So it's set in that one, and then whatever is the length is longer, it will select that at the end option. So it will do this for the longer and this for the shorter. And then they basically are going to print the longest and the shortest. Sort list. This method that is going to be used is going to be for the collection sort. Basically sorts in alphabetical order. So I'm showing types A to Z, and then it's going to print it out. Custom sort. Custom sort. Each string entry from longest to shortest. Okay. Okay, so basically this custom sort is going to be the longest to shortest. So new comparator, we put the utility already. So override string 01 is length. Sort by character length, longest to shortest. So it will compare to longest to short or organize it. Shuffle list. This is another collections uses. Me- Um, this method will do randomize order. Then You can perform search and function. Yes, search function. User will provide a word that previously with enter, and if exists, it will tell you where it's located, what order. So that's why I did the original vegetable list. So whenever the user enter, this scanner the user enter, it will search in the original list order, and it will tell you the vegetable was found at the position and the entry. If not found, it will tell you that it was not does not exist. Implement statics method. So what I found interesting is the min and max alphabetically the first to be found and the last to be found. This is very cool methods, static methods, and then convert to array. So basically, I have to go the string vegetables array to array, and then I print out the array and the case loop here. So now I convert it back to a list. This is interesting. You can just convert it back to the list string converted vegetable list, and then array list, and then it will array as list vegetable array, and it will convert to list, and then the scanner close. At the end, the last question was to multi comment the difference between collections and collections. So what I understood after the assignment, collection is an interface. Define a group of objects. For example, I use the size dot add the size, the number of entries, how many, right? It was 8. Add, it will add to the array list, to the list, sorry, the list, yes, to add. Collections with S is an utility, and you will have to use in the first part of the program in the top to be able to use it. This provides methods such as sort, which order in alphabetical, shuffle, which randomize, minimum and maximum, which are two statics that I use in the program. Here are the examples. And I am sourcing this Geek for Geeks source where I found this information from. Now I want like to run the program so we can test it out that everything is working. Let me just, for a testing purpose I put 4, but it should be 8. Okay, now let's try to run it. Some vegetables here, green, green. Let's try first like maybe corn. Let's try pumpkin. Let's try tomato. Tomato. Let's try potato. Let's try lettuce. Let's try garlic. Garlic's green. Let's try mushroom. Um, what about cabbage? Cabbage is right. Cabbage. So add it. You enter the following, right? Corn, pumpkins, tomato, potato, lettuce, garlic, mushroom, and cabbage. That's the order, the list that I input the data. The total number of each entered. That's the number of items. Longest veggie name. So this is the longest from all these, the longest in characters, and the shortest corn. Now sort alphabetically. So this is amazing. The sort method is in order of alphabetical. It's amazing. And then sorted by characters. So this is from longest to shortest. Shuffle version. So shuffle is just randomized, and then this is a search function. So imagine I wanna look for. There is no broccoli, so I would try to do like mushroom, maybe mushroom. Okay, uh, I did mushroom. The vegetable mushroom was found at the position 7. So this is from the original entry that I did. Paran 7, right? Alphabetically, the first to be found is cabbage, and the last to be found is tomato, right? Amazing. This is from the alphabetically sorted. Amazing. So converting to an array, here is the array, so it's ordered array, and then I back to list. This is a list format. This is for this week. I hope this video instruction helps to learn a little more about the collections. I want to continue explaining the UML diagram that I did for this class. So basically, I have the imported utility package, which is array list scanner collection comparator arrays, the main methods inside the vegetable app, and the attributes and fields scanner, vegetable to set list, original vegetable list, and then concrete methods or methods to set the add and sort for the collection, custom sort, which is comparator, the collection shuffle, search veggie, which is a functionality we implement the collections min and max, vegetable to array, and then convert to a list, and then the throws string, right? So it goes to this interface exception extends, right? Basically, it will input verify exception. But that's what I created. I will submit the documents to the to the Canvas profile. Thank you.